Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the Standards Weekly Check-In. I'm Colin, behind the camera we got Heavy Metal Dylan.
What's up?
Today we are going to be getting into some staff picks and flipping through some new arrivals and recently priced records. As always, if you see anything you like, you can hit the DMs on Instagram, give the shop a ring, or just cruise by. We're open 11 to 8, 7 days a week. Dylan, I want to hear what you're listening to.
Hi, man. Hey, you know they call me Heavy Metal Dylan, right?
I'm familiar with all of those people calling you that.
Yeah, and if you remember last week, I was in a rock tip.
Yeah.
Well, guess what, buddy? I'm still in that heavy metal rock tip, baby. We got Live and Heavy. It has the funniest soundtrack I've ever listened to, which is just like Smoke on the Water and like just really radio hits. And like White Line Fever by Motorhead just randomly just shoved in there. But, and this is like, I think, the best picture you can like explain like of this album. Honestly, like that's the best illustration for this.
Yeah, I feel like that conveys the idea of rock. Are they even live versions of the song?
Yeah, it's like live. Like Smoke on the Water is like the opening riff takes like a minute until it gets there. Like, oh, we have this song. It's called Smoke on the Water, and then the riff is different for a whole minute. And he's like teasing you after just saying that they're gonna.
Bam, bam, bam. You guys hear that one?
Yeah.
Let me hear you.
No, it's like
louder in the back.
like this song is awesome. Like very boring songs or like overplayed songs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right.
That's an overplayed song I'll still mess with though.
Yeah,
there's a couple of those overplayed songs.
It's fun to listen to, but it's like, dang.
Yeah.
I don't need it to be dragged out another 2 minutes. Anyways, and other than that, just listening to the Heavy Metal God, Point of Entry. I'm still surprised this is here. This is like a earlier pressing. I'm not gonna call it an OG right now.
Heading Out to the Highway.
Yeah.
That's an overplayed song that still kicks so much ass.
I know.
When I was putting together my Best of Priest list.
That's on there?
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I don't care if it's overplayed. It's still, if this is overplayed, if it's lame to like overplayed songs, I don't want to be cool.
Is Hot Rockin' in your playlist?
Of course Hot Rockin' is on there, bro. This is a great record.
Great record.
Yeah.
It comes in between.
Priest might have the best played out songs. Screamin', Electric Eye,
Painkiller.
Breaking the Law.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Their played out songs are still, that's hot, man.
Still 100. Still 1,000.
Number one.
I know.
Number one. I'm listening to some Galaxy Brain stuff. I'm not going to lie to you. Do you get a chance to play this one? Some Klaus Schulze?
No, I didn't even see it.
It's a really good one. He's in, I think he was in Cluster. Some krautrock stuff. Just a song aside, spacey, ambient, kosmische Musik. Mm-hmm. Really good stuff, though. I enjoyed it. And I woke up at home listening to this album. I didn't play it in the shop, but I woke up at home listening to it, remembered that we had it at the shop, and it got me on this whole progressive death metal kick today. I went from that, and then I listened to the band that started it all.
Meshuggah.
Watchtower.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I was legitimately thought you were too Rush, but right.
No. I mean, I don't know. You could... Yeah, I'm being a little facetious.
Yeah.
I do think Watchtower was way bigger, more important than like maybe their reputation is. Because the atheists, the cynics, the Chuck Schuldiners, they were all big fans.
Yeah.
Me, big fan. But yeah, it's the best. You forget how good like the first wave. It's a genre of music that went from like peak god tier Galaxy Brain, and like once the 6-string basses came in and like nylon guitars, it was like the worst.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it got better.
No, progressive / technical death metal quickly falls off from being like it's either the best music ever or it's like basically unlistenable. But this is in the best ever tier. They knew when to stop. They knew the limits. They said, what is Death doing right now? We'll do that. Smart band, great band, 10 out of 10. And I've been listening to their early stuff a lot, oddly now, onto the progressive tip. So good job, Pestilence Spheres. Thumbs up from me. Shall we look through some records?
Sure.
Okay. What are some of your favorite prog metal albums? You have a ponytail right now.
I do have a ponytail right now.
You have a ponytail and a Jeff Tate 2006 tour shirt.
I do.
So I feel like you're equipped to talk about prog metal right now.
I got Meshuggah's Bleed on there.
Bro, I legitimately listened to the first Meshuggah album today. Yeah. I'm in the zone, bro. What about you? Where are you on? Where are you on?
The Dream Theater record with like the balls.
I don't believe you like Dream Theater.
Yeah, dude. Mike Portnoy is like the king of drums. Other than the guy from Meshuggah, Thomas Hawk. Those are the two bands I know.
You don't got any like Atheist in you?
I like Atheist.
Cynic.
I like Cynic. Yeah, actually, you were listening to Cynic earlier, huh? Was it Cynic?
Pestilence.
You were listening to Pestilence earlier in the morning?
Yeah, Spheres. It's the whole point.
I didn't realize you were listening to Spheres.
Yeah.
I just heard someone sound like Chuck Schuldiner, and I was like, that's not Death. And then that was it.
Death has a prog metal run.
Yeah.
I think you're more progressive than you give yourself credit for, but you don't have any deep cuts.
No. I mean, I just named the deep cuts. Meshuggah and Dream Theater.
I don't believe you're a Meshuggah fan either. I think you're just...
I like Bleed. The one with the 3D, like, meditating guy.
Obzen?
Yeah, whatever that record's called. And I like the metal balls on the cover Dream Theater record. And then when they get that other drummer to replace Mike Portnoy, I can't remember his name.
Much like all aspects of our relationship, I can't tell fact from fiction right now. I'll accept it.
Yeah, they get another guy. I think it's Mike Mangini, and he's like, my kit's bigger than Mike Portnoy's. Like, all right, you're in the band.
Bigger as in like more drums?
Or his drum kit was bigger.
Larger?
Yeah, no, like more drums.
I guess that is a good basis. I'll respect that decision. Yeah. And we got no viewer questions this week, but if you have any comments or questions you'd like to see addressed on next week's episode, hit the YouTube comments section. Hey, maybe put some sandals on, grow your ponytail out, and drop some recommendations for some top tier technical progressive metal or thrash, and we'll talk about it next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace. Louder in the back.